been a lot of comments left on my Bill Cipher video, but I have yet to find someone convince me that it's been found. Hello interwebs, I'm Eric and welcome to the Looney Turtle. Gravity Falls is still over, but darn it, if CP Games can talk about it a month after the final episode, then you can count me in. Speaking of CP Games, we actually made videos around the same time. There was even a comment accusing me of copying his video.
The final episode being a week prior to both of your videos had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that just sounds ridiculous. But I did see his video while mine was in the works. The title alone made me consider not releasing mine, but I was relieved to find out that his video discusses Bill's effects on Stanford. If that sounds like a theory that interests you, then you can check it out at the link in the description, or just wait until the end of the video, I'll bring it up again, don't worry. Anyways, as a refresher, in the final episode of Gravity Falls, this message can be found on the bus seat. I still haven't been able to find out where, even if the key could be found in the episode, but after a little bit of trial and error, some Reddit users have figured it out. When you combine the veneer key with the decoded message, you get,
"Hidden deep in the woods, a buried treasure awaits, secrets lost and statues found beyond the rusty gates."
I was quick to connecting this hidden message to the Bill Cipher statue we see at the end of Weirdmageddon Part 3.
Wait, you mean Bill's physical form? I thought he just ended up getting buried in the ground.
No, I'm actually talking about the brief clip we saw at the end credits. If the comments in my previous video tell me anything, it's that some of you didn't know about this clip. Mainly because I hadn't clarified it well enough. There were also comments that just said,
"Oh, I found it, Eric! I found it!"
Yeah, and I found it too. See this totally real picture of me standing by it? Simply claiming to have found the statue means nothing, mainly because anyone can make a claim like that. If you found the statue and want people to believe that you found it, then send pictures, videos, something to support your claim. And keep in mind that your evidence might still be under scrutiny, like this image for example. It's easy to see that I just photoshopped myself into it. Or there's also this image that's been floating around, and it's fake too.
What?
Yeah, for one, the background is completely different. Some of the proportions are off, and the /CO version doesn't have any color.
What does the color have to do with anything?
While the one in Weirdmageddon had very faded colors, it was more than apparent if you're looking closely. Another sure sign of this being fake is the fact that little to nothing is known about it. Where did they find the statue? What treasure was buried? The people reposting this didn't have that information, so what makes you think that the original post did? I'll admit that this is a really well put together replica, but it isn't the real thing.
But
this picture was posted shortly afterwards. It's fake.
Okay, well, Google Maps has a picture of the Bill statue.
Oh, really? Then let's look it up. Where is it?
What? It was there the other day.
Yep, each time someone tells me about it, I've looked it up to see if anything's changed. At this point, I've seen 2 locations marking the Bill statue, and by the time I'm writing this, both of them were removed.
What about the street view?
The light appears to be hitting the ground, a leaf, or maybe even a branch, and overall the image is too pixelated to really make anything out. If you want to see the Bill statue, then you'll be able to find it literally anywhere.
Just like the Illuminati?
Yeah, it's here, it's in the bushes, it's on the top of the tree, it's everywhere! If anyone goes to the Oregon Vortex,
Otherwise known as Gravity Falls.
no, only maps that can be modified by the public display that location.
What?
Anyone can submit changes, claim a business, or even add a phone number. This location was created because the fandom wanted the Bill statue to be near the Oregon Vortex, not because it's actually there.
But wasn't the Mystery Shack based on this location?
Yes, but that's the only connection that can be drawn to this location, and it wasn't even hinted at in the show. If anyone finds the Bill statue near the Oregon Vortex, then please take a picture or video of this statue and put it online. Until that happens, or until there are more connections drawn to this location derived from the show or its staff members, I'm not convinced that it's there.
Well, what if it isn't out there?
What makes you say that?
It hasn't been found yet, right?
By that logic, I never uploaded this video to YouTube. If you're not trying, then it may seem impossible to find this video, but if there's a will, there's a way. Similarly, there might be a way to find the Bill statue. We just haven't figured it out yet.
But what if this video is a waste? What if the statue just isn't out there, Eric?
That's a possibility.
Oh, wait, what?
It could just be a wild goose chase. While I'm hard-pressed to believe that the Gravity Falls staff hid a statue in the woods of Oregon, there's a very real possibility that they're just leaving the series on a big, unsolvable mystery. Gravity Falls has given us many puzzles to solve, like the blind eye, the Stan brothers, and even Stanley going down in fire. This show has proven time and time again that these Easter eggs are put in there for a reason. but Dipper's end dialogue could be alluding to something we weren't expecting. The true Gravity Falls.
You've lost me.
In Between the Pines, Alex talked about how as a kid he was always trying weird things like speaking backwards or learning to encrypt messages. What if, as a final goodbye, he's trying to encourage us to do the same? When Dipper starts talking about Gravity Falls, he flat out tells us that it's not on any maps, that most people haven't heard of it, and that some people think it's a myth. In the real world, there isn't a town called Gravity Falls, but there are community pages, fan-made locations on Google Maps, and an endless curiosity surrounding the fandom. What if Gravity Falls is a stand-in for Bigfoot, the gnomes, zombies, basically a mystery that people don't hold faith in? It's out there somewhere in the woods? Beyond the Rusty Gates? Well, yeah, there are many things that we don't know about. Things that are seen as myth until someone ventures out to prove everyone wrong. Much like Stanford did when he moved to Gravity Falls, and Stanley when he decided to stay, and the current Mystery Twins, who have time and time again found things that they thought to be a myth. That being said, I really do hope that there is a statue in the woods of Oregon, but that's just what I think. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. While you're at it, feel free to check out some of these videos on screen, and I'll see you guys next time.